football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Franklin, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Red Raiders offense comes on the field first today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that are at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors. First play, taking a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. To the air, it's Morton. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ground. It's Williams. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big moment, opening line. They face 3rd down.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Trying to run it. It's Williams. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it. Work down aggressive start. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gamecocks offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these...
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when I quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Running through the tackle. Good juke to get free. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32. And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10. Ball hands off. Plenty of space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's running out of time here. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop right at the line.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own to line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He stays alive. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in a play and taken down.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. But Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Harvard. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's found some room with the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Smith. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. Is already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Williams. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They trap him for a sack. So it's a solid game on the ground. They go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play when they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down to the sack. This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. Here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
If he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Morton. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain of the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Williams. He goes nowhere. Stop control behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive man. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this
brings to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Flag near the sticks. It's Smith. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Man, I'm fucking bullshit.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the core defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Carter. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The pass rush hits home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Myers now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! That picks up the first down, spotted at the 39. And you set it down after that completion. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Brown. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Pump over the middle. It's Bennett. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The back's got it. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Using his legs, it's Williams.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the grab. It's Douglas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. And the Red Raiders are going to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Morton. That's caught. It's Douglas. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's just the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball. It's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up the first down the red area? Beautiful play.
Look at that quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain in that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Texas Tech has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before I move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Look at the quick cut.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Punt over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
They'll try the right here. Breaks free.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Makes an open space. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Jump on top here in the 4th.
Well, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
We're up 6 points here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they got fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Dickey. The coverage team able to bring him down. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Morton. He fires it down the middle. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference, defense.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Williams. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the kick.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Red Raiders churn out another first down. They'll run it here. Spins away from defenders.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Morton. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. Here it is, first and goal, needing 7 points to take the lead. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Lining up to try the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return, lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive in excellent field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Fuck these running backs, bro.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Good throw, testing the middle. Pass not complete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as series or late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, South Carolina. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. To the air, it's Sellers. Stays on his feet. Oh, he breaks free.
Bro, hell no, bro.
All there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. It looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, that's called delivery when it really counts. You're talking about a playoff game. This offense does everything that they needed. The quarterback with a hot hand makes a perfect throw to give the offense the lead. You should go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game late in the ball game.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. To throw, it's Morton. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Oh, my gosh. You talk about soul-crushing result here. They could have just tied it up with the extra point. They decided to go for the lead, and, man, does it backfire. All hope is going to be on that onside kick now.
Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. They'll try a pass here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk.